first one, the cremation of Sam Mcgee. I'm sure most of you people know of it or have heard of it or something, and probably many of you eat it much better than I do. So I'll give it a whirl. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights seem queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Labarge I cremated Sam Mcgee. Sam Mcgee was from Tennessee where the cottonwoods grow, and he says with a sort of moan, it's a cursed cold, and it's got right hold till and chill clear through to the bone. It ain't been dead. It's the awful dread of the icy grave that remains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. Now, a palace last need is a thing to heed, and I swore I would not fail. And we started on at the streak of dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh, and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam. There wasn't a breath in that land of death. And I hurried, horror-driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains, but you promised true, and it's up to you to cremate those last remains. Now, a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern cold. In the days to come, though my lips were dumb, and in my heart, how I cursed that road. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round in a ring hauled out their woes to the homeless snows, oh God, how I loathed the thing. And every day, that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow, and on I went, though the dogs were spent, and the grub was getting low. And I felt half mad. But I said I will not give in, and I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and saw in the price it was called the Alice May. And I looked at it, and I thought of it, and I looked at my frozen chum, and here, said I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was lying around, and I heaped the fuel higher. And the flame just soared, and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see, and I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal, and I stuffed in Sam Mcgee. And I made a height, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. And the heavens scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow, and it was icy cold, and the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I couldn't fly. And the greasy smoke in the inky cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long on the snow I wrestled with grisly fear, but the stars came out, and they danced about, ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peek inside. I'm sure he's cooked. Time to look. And the door I opened wide. There sat Sam, looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. He wore a smile you could see a mile, and he said, please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. Blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see. The night on the marge of Lake Labarge, I cremated Sam. My father Christmas passed away when I was barely 7. At 21, alack a day, I lost my hope in heaven. Yet not in either lies the curse. Hell of it's because I don't know which loss hurt the worse, my God or Santa Claus.